A man seeking the legendary treasure filled with gold, silver, and jewels accidentally fell into the national treasury. Taking advantage of the fall, he made a flying leap and rolled onto the central platform unexpectedly. This move saved his life. It turned out the pit below was crawling with venomous scorpions. Anyone who fell would surely die. The man quickly regained his focus and looked to the opposite side, where the precious Eye of Horus gleamed in the distance. He didn't rush forward knowing to. Deadly checkpoints stood ahead, legends said. No one had ever survived them. Fortunately, he was well prepared. Studying the design drawings, he understood the key to the first trap. The danger lay in the tiny mirrors on the ground. Lighting a torch, he held it. Behind him, his shadow blocked the mirrors, triggering the mechanism instantly. It seemed impossible to cross, but Beck came up with a countermeasure. He raised the torch high above his head, trying to overlap his shadow, carefully avoiding the mirrors. On the floor this way, he successfully passed the first checkpoint. Thinking it was too easy, he lowered his guard when he saw the second trap was a circular pattern. He assumed avoiding the rings would keep him safe, but as he stepped forward, the rings behind him sank. Before he could react, the statues on both sides began to rotate, attacking wildly sharp blades slashed toward him. Beck dodged desperately, and just as his neck was about to be cut, he reached the end of the second level. The trap stopped, and he barely survived. Yet he had no time to celebrate. A worse problem appeared. The blueprints never mentioned a third checkpoint. Stunned, he hesitated, but seeing the treasure ahead, he decided to risk it. The moment he stepped on the floor, the tiles started collapsing one after another. His only option was to run for his life, racing against the falling ground. At the final moment, Beck leaped forward and seized the Eye of Horus. The crash alerted the venomous scorpions below, but the eye emitted a blinding light, frightening them away. After surviving all the traps, Beck finally escaped with the treasure in hand.